If you find yourself going back to the same sins, the same bad habits, the same things that you feel like is keeping you from God, and it often is the same thing, and you don't know how to break it, and you want to break it because you want to get closer to God, you want to do the right thing, you want to live the right way. The solution to this is actually not difficult. It's not difficult to understand. It may take a little sacrifice, a little discipline to actually execute and actually do, but to understand what you have to do is not hard. The number one remedy, the number one solution is to simply increase your love for God. That's it. Increase your love for Jesus. You do that through worship, through prayer, through reading your scriptures, through relationship. So you spending time with God in his presence, getting a taste of how good he is, getting a true revelation of who he is, that will draw you nearer to him through his word, through teachings, through fellowship with other believers. That's how you increase your love for God. The more you love him, the less you want to hurt him, the less you want to stay attached to things that he doesn't like, that he says is abomination, that he says we shouldn't do. On top of that, an additional benefit to spending more time with God is his actual presence. The power of the Holy Spirit will literally do a work in your heart. The more you wring out your heart before God, the more time you spend in his presence, the more time you allow him to do a work in you, the more those desires are going to begin to erode and fade and dissipate and break apart, and eventually you'll be completely delivered from it. Some people experience deliverance right away, like instant. Some, it's a process. But sanctification, once you are a believer in Jesus, which is the process of, becoming more and more and more like him, that's a lifelong process. So if you're stuck, if you find yourself in that repetition, the enemy wants you to think that there's no way out, that you're literally trapped, you're never going to get right, and you're not even worth it. But Christ came to give you freedom, to break those cycles. He came, he died for those sins so he can redeem you back to himself. So this is encouragement. Increase your love for God if you're stuck in the same cycle, and just watch and wait and see what God does in your life.